Hello one and all, welcome to Classics on a Shoestring. Doing a bit more to the Yamaha Dragstar today. I'm going to try and swap out these handlebars. From previous videos you've seen I changed it back to what was on there when I bought it to standard factory bars, but for myself and a comfortable ride I want something a little bit wider. These are the bars I'm going to go for. I've got a set of 5.5 inch risers. These bars are 91 centimeters from tip to tip. They've got a rise of about, I think it's 8 centimeters, so it won't give me the exact same riding position, obviously, because they're wider and they'll be slightly lower, but we're going to go for it today, see if we can get these fitted. Right, to start off, what I'm going to do is just get in here, unbolt the risers, get the handlebars loose, lay them back or bring them forward out the way, and mount up the bars and see what they look like on there. Make sure everything bolts in and secure. If that works, I shall then transfer all switches, levers and that. I'm hoping that I don't need to extend any of my cables because, like I say, it's going to be slightly lower, slightly further forward but wider, so hopefully the cables and everything will reach still. If this doesn't work, it's all got to go back on. Right, bolted them back on just to give me something to purchase because these are really stiff. So I'm going to give them a little squirt, let that seep through, and then come back to it and see if we can get them to move. They're probably stuck on the rubbers. Once they're out, we can try fitting the other bars. That's had time to soak. Let's see if we can get them to move. There you go. That one's moving. That one moves easy. That one's out. I'll stake with them. Well rusted. See if this one's going to move any better now. Oh, there you go. Come on. Oh. Give them a good clean out before we go any further. Right, we've had to come to a stopping point because the bolts that they sent through with the risers are 4 inches long and they're way too long. So I'm going to leave it where it is for now, order some new bolts, shorter ones, and then I'll crack on with it when they turn up. That's the comparison in the bolts they sent me to the bolts that have just arrived. Let's get on and see if we can fit them. Right, as I said, it all seems quite square. I've nicked it up as I've gone. Just lock these off. They're tight. That's tight. So you don't want to over welly everything, because these are only going into alloy. Over tighten them, you're stripping the threads out. A little bit of a gap in them, but try and keep that equal front to back. Again, don't want to over tighten them. I think that'll do. I'm not going nowhere. Right, now see if we can swap all the hand controls, which I will probably have to loosen them off to slide the bars backwards and forwards. Right, let's strip all this lot down and transfer it onto here. Just not going to reach, so I'm going to have to undo the bars and move them again. Poo. Still, never mind. Joys of going with wider bars. Right, I cheated there a little bit. Everything was going on the floor, so a little bit frustrated, so stopped the camera, gathered my faults and started again. But everything's back on there, now just got to lock it all back off and position everything in theory. Run it now, make sure nothing pulls and it's too tight and everything's working. Ain't it always the way, you start recording and your neighbours start bashing around. Alright. Happy days. Let's find some keys. Right, that's everything on. That's everything secure. See if she starts, because it's been a while. And check that nothing's binding. Famous last words. Really? I think they look quite smart on there, to be honest. Damn sight better than the original. Obviously these have still got to be rubbed down and painted, but hopefully that'll do. Next will be a road test. Thank you for watching Classics on a Shoestring. Please like, comment and subscribe. Till next time.